And as you may already know, on April 23rd, 2025, the Sacramento Kings officially introduced Scott Perry as their new general manager, marking his return to the organization. Perry was previously with the Kings as an executive vice president of basketball operations in 2017, before becoming the GM for the New York Knicks. And this announcement followed the Kings' separation from Monty McNair, the previous GM of the past several years. And so my take on Scott Perry is, he seems like definitely a well-rounded GM. He's definitely been around the league for a while. People know who he is. He's a known commodity around the league. Different people have given him compliments on his job in the league as of this far, and he was instrumental in helping the Knicks bring some talent onto their team. So he is known to be a good GM, quality GM, and it's yet to be seen what he does for this Kings team. We all know that the Kings have not made it to the playoffs very often in the past 19 years. Let's just say only one time in the past 19 years, which is a very depressing stat in my opinion. And when you hear that, it's just like, man, how can I be a Kings fan for so long, for so many years, with all this inept and this just poor judgments, bad draft picks, horrible free agent moves, signings. It's just all of this disarray and just a team that just never really seemed to be able to get it together or to hire anybody that actually knows what they're doing to get some good talent into this team. I remember screaming forever that we need length and athleticism at the wings. I mean, that's always been a problem for the Kings, and we haven't had a GM to address that yet. Well, Scott Perry has brought up that he feels like this team needs a point guard and that they need to get longer and more athletic on the wings, which is stuff he said out of his own mouth. So in my opinion, that means he's already going in the right direction, and he already can see what this team needs. And we need to stack talent. I mean, we've never been able to stack talent. We've never had a great starting roster with a great bench. That's never really happened except for when we made our run when we were battling the Lakers back in 2002 and 2003 when they had the bench mob and they had a good starting lineup. So those are the things I think the Kings need. So Scott Perry said the same thing. So he's right along with what I feel like the Kings need. In my opinion, I feel like he'll be able to get some things done, and he's already in the right direction. So let's go, Scott Perry. Let's go. And it just recently came out also that he is not interested in tearing down this whole team. He wants to rebuild from what we have, take what we have and make it better. So I'm okay with that. I don't necessarily want to rebuild. I don't want to blow this team up. Blowing this team up would mean starting over for the next 3, 4, 5 years. And I don't want to do that. We've already been waiting this long. We have good enough talent that made the play-in. Now let's just add to this team, add some talent to this team. Scott Perry, add talent to this team and get us to be a better team than just a play-in team. Maybe we can get to where we're in 6th, 5th place, to where we don't have to be in a play-in game. We're automatically in the playoffs because of our play throughout the season. So those are my takes on Scott Perry. I don't know a ton about him except that he had a good reign. He had a good showing in New York. And, I just hope that he's willing to come out here, roll up his sleeves, get his hands dirty, dig in, search the league for players and talk to different organizations and talk to different people, since you already know all these people, and get some stuff done, get some signings done, get some free agents here, make some good draft picks. And that's all I really ask of Scott Perry. So that's my take on Scott Perry.